Under 6 flags, the ancient fleur-de-lis of France beginning in 1685, haughty Spain for a period after 1690, then Mexico, her New World insurgent, beginning in 1821. The Lone Star Republic, born in 1839. The lost cause of the Confederacy, as an interruption from 1861 to 1865, and the Stars and Stripes. Texas the mighty, swung on her most westerly pivot, she would dip well into the Pacific, almost into Canada from her most northerly point, and into the Atlantic from the east. The most popular impression of Texas is that of a land of trackless plains, sunrise to sunset stretches of hardy grasses, cactus, and chaparral that feed its myriads of longhorn cattle. The land of the dogie, boots and saddles, the land of the last roundup. Its mountain areas are a comparatively unknown glory. In the northwestern section, cutting Randall and Armstrong counties, is a superlative scenic attraction claimed to rank second only to the Grand Canyon of the Colorado as a natural wonder of its kind. It's a canyon approximately 75 miles long, from 600 to 800 feet deep, and from 1 to 3 miles wide. 15,000 acres are being developed here under the Emergency Conservation Work Program as Palo Duro State Park. Civilian Conservation Corps labor under National Park Service direction has accomplished unusual results in this unusual country. This lodge for park visitors is so designed as to appear only as a rearrangement of the majestic rocky masses which rim the canyon. It hides itself in the wall, a good example of the Park Service's policy of disturbing natural beauty no more than is necessary. More prosaic, but no less interesting from an engineering standpoint, is the switchback Coronado Trail, which the Conservation Corps has built from the rim to the floor of the canyon. In keeping with the character of the surroundings, all construction work at Palo Duro is massive. Stones used in the buildings are big stones, and this means quarrying on a major scale. Low-water crossings are constructed on many of the park trails, across which travel is possible at most seasons of the year. Proper drainage is accomplished by the construction of numerous so-called dry culverts, that is, stones laid up without mortar or cement. Caddo Lake, area 30,000 acres, is the largest body of water within the state. State park development at the head of this lake includes structures along the shore for the accommodation of lovers of the outdoors from Texas and nearby northwestern Louisiana, who have long favored this section for fishing. advisable and practical, it is state park policy to remodel barracks built originally for the occupancy of civilian Conservation Corps enrollees into permanent park structures. Historic Bastrop, third oldest settlement in Texas, is importantly represented in the development of the Lone Star State Park system. A beginning was made with 2,100 acres, ideally situated in the angle of two main motor routes just outside the town, El Camino Real and State Highway number 91. Almost 2,000 more acres have been added to make Bastrop-Boucher State Park. A 500-foot parkway connects the two properties. This Conservation Corps enrollee has shown considerable talent in wood carving. His two studies are a native Indian and one of his Conservation Corps buddies. Further improvements of the Lake Worth recreation area is the task of the Conservation Corps near Fort Worth. 5,500 acres, about half land and the other half water, 9 miles northwest of the city, is the scene of action. Approach is by State Highway number 34, two broad strips of concrete separated by a landscaped lane. The boys have built a number of impressive stone recreation structures along the shore of the lake and have added to the beauty of the area by landscaping. These are concrete tabletops for outdoor picnic units. Palmetto State Park, near Oteen in Gonzales County, is well down south in the central portion of the state. It's another area of distinctive interest, being open for popular enjoyment. Hardwoods, heavily draped in Spanish moss, and a wealth of semi-tropical vegetation, many specimens of which are not found elsewhere in Texas, make it a bower of beauty for the layman and a treasure trove for the scientist. Its lowlands abound with quaking marshes and other natural phenomena. Some structures are thatched with native palmetto. There's cactus, too, and occasionally a friendly cow wanders in to enjoy an unaccustomed diet. Diversion and recreation, where the Conservation Corps boys live, done in soap.